Alright, here we have Transformers Prime Deluxe Class Knockout. And first things first, we'll go ahead and start with his weapon. Pull this off. He comes with his staff that he has in the show. The one thing I'm not crazy about with this staff is it comes in two pieces. You can unplug that, which means it doesn't really hold straight real well, if you ask me, and it will pop off sometimes. But other than that, it looks pretty cool. Got a nice mold to it. But I'm not really crazy about this for his weapon. He does have a port on either side of his vehicle mode, so you can plug it into the side of the car, like you saw at the start of the video. And here he is driving around with a big old spear on the side of his car. But anyways, we'll pop that off the side for now. Knockout himself, he is his little sport car mode that he is in the show. But as you can probably see, the paint on this guy is not how he looks in the show. But you know what? It doesn't really bother me, because I like the car mode. And you know what? So what if he doesn't look exactly like he looks in the show? The car still looks good, if you ask me. Now, he doesn't sit flush on the wheels so that they roll. And they do a little bit. And that's because of these little pieces here, which kind of stick out a bit, and it might be because I don't have them pushed up all the way. I'm not positive. The arm transformation on this guy can be a bit finicky, and we'll get to that in just a second. But a very nice alt mode, nice clear windshield and windows on the side. Nice black wheels. Does have a little bit of gold highlighting here on the roof, or the hood. Very nice. So on the transformation, when we start, we're going to take the back of the car and separate and extend out. And there you have the legs. Come up here, we're going to split the legs, come to the back bumper and rotate all the way around. And then pop the foot down, rotate down, and position the foot. While we're here, rotate the bumper all the way around. That's going to be his heel. Pop the foot off, rotate, and position. And there you have Knockout's legs, all done, just like that. Now, coming up here, we're going to split the roof of the car. We're going to split here and fold down. And same thing over here. Split, fold down, so that you have it like this. We're going to rotate everything around, like so. Come up, rotate everything around so the wheels are now on the inside. Now, the wonderful arms, we're going to actually, if you can see, we're going to unfold and rotate down, pull out the hand, and then collapse back in, and then we get out of the way of the shoulder pad. We're going to fold back up, and there you have an arm done. Same thing over here. We're going to open, rotate down, pull out the hand, and then close here, and close there. And there you have the other arm done. Coming up here, we're going to pull this down, and we're going to, actually before we do that, we're going to flip this out and then flip the front bumper up. Now we're going to fold this down, we're going to pull this out so that we can pop up the head, just like so. Head pops up from there. We're going to fold this all the way down and get these hands out of the way. There's a peg right here that's going to peg into this. So we're going to fold that down, peg. We're going to wrap these pieces. We're going to fold back and kind of sit on top of those. And then we're going to take these pieces of the car and we're going to sit them on top just like this. There's a little groove right here. I don't know if you can see that right there. That's going to sit right on top. And position these arms how you like them. And here you have Deluxe Class Knockout in robot mode. Let me pull the camera up so you can get a good look at him. And again, you know, not completely screen accurate to how he looks on the cartoon, but I gotta say, I do like him. I think he looks pretty good. You know, these should be angled a little bit more like they are on the show, but you know, not that big of a deal really. Got a very nice head sculpt if you ask me. Very much looks like Knockout. Posability, the head will rotate. You get a little bit of up and down, but that's more because of the transformation than anything else, really. Shoulders rotate 360. They'll go in and out. You got a swivel up here at the top of the shoulder, bend at the elbow, but the shoulder pads and the window here can get in the way a little bit. Ball joint on the hands. Ball joint on the hips, bend at the knee, and you can get a little bit of movement out of the foot because of transformation. So some pretty good posability on this guy. Some pieces do get in the way. Now you can take his staff and he can hold it in his hand just like that, and you can also store it back here on his back, which I kind of prefer because I'm not really a big fan of him holding it. I think it's a little too short for him to hold personally. Now, a quick comparison. Here he is next to the Deluxe Vehicon from the same wave as he is, Wave 3. So he's a little bit shorter than the Vehicon, but in the show he's kind of a small guy, so not bad if you ask me. But yeah, there you go. Transformers Prime Deluxe Class Knockout.